Hey there, hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining why I think you should strongly consider opening a high yield savings account if you don't already have one. Secondly, I'll be sharing one specific high yield savings account I recently came across and opened an account with that I also recommend for you. Thirdly, I'll be sharing how you will get $25 for free just for opening the account, and how you can get an additional $300 in bonus money when you meet certain requirements. And lastly, I'll show you how you can make up to $10,000 per calendar year just for referring your friends and family to open an account with that particular bank. Now, if you join me for the first time, my name is Christian. Welcome to my channel. I am Christian M, a place where I decided to document my attempted journey to financial independence. That could mean so many different things to different people, but in our case, we're just simply looking to get to the point where we are generating enough in passive income to cover our living expenses. So if that kind of stuff is of interest to you, please consider subscribing, and while you're at it, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you're notified every single time I release a new video. Okay? So we're on this journey to financial independence, and anytime I come across something that would help that, I am always going to share it here, right? And we're looking to do anything that will help us generate passive income, okay? Now, one of the things that I've recently come across, at least I've known about them for a while, but just never really paid them much attention, but it's these high yield savings accounts. So I've done a lot of digging and diving into all the different ones that are out there, and it's just interesting, right? You think about the money that you have right now in your savings account, your regular brick and mortar savings account, like, you know, the likes of Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, okay? You have money sitting in there probably, possibly, right? We all have, like, maybe say emergency funds, for example. You know, that's a recommendation to try to save up to like 3 to 6 months of emergency funds, right? Where if something were to happen, at least you have that little cushion of money right there to take care of emergencies. You have that sitting in your brick and mortar bank, and the typical interest rate with those banks is like what, 0.01%, right? Whereas with these high yield savings accounts, right, the good thing about them is that you have access to these higher, much higher, significantly higher interest rates. But the good thing about them is that your cash is still liquid. You still have access to those funds at any time that you want to, right? It's not like, let's say, like a CD where maybe you get the high interest rate, but then if you want to pull your money out, or, you know, before the CD matures, there's like maybe some kind of penalty you got to pay, or, you know, all that type of stuff. But anyway, we have access to these funds just like you know, your regular brick and mortar bank, right? Now, the good thing about these high yield savings accounts is that you know, a lot of times they are online based, or they have very few in, you know, brick and mortar locations, which is why they're, you know, lower overhead costs, which is why they're able to provide, at least one of several reasons why they're able to provide these significantly higher interest rates. So let's just say you have about $10,000. Let's go to this compound interest calculator. You have $10,000 sitting in your you know, your traditional brick and mortar bank right now. Okay, so let's go ahead as your emergency fund, for example. So let's just say it's $10,000, right? You're not contributing anything, right, on monthly, but that's just what you have sitting in there. And then over the span of 1 year, with your traditional brick and mortar banks, let's just say let's say 1 year there, and the interest rate is 0.01%. Okay, so yeah, 0.01%, and then compounded annually. On that $10,000, right, this is how much you would make, roughly speaking. We go ahead and calculate it. You'd essentially make $1, okay? $1. Whereas with these high yield savings accounts, currently a lot of them, you know, they have rates ranging anywhere from 4 to 5%, right? So the particular one that I recommend, they're currently sitting at 4.5%. So if we were to go ahead and change that interest rate to 4.5%, this is how much you would make after 1 year of your $10,000 just sitting there. Okay, so let's go ahead and calculate. All right, $450, right? $450. So if you had $10,000 sitting at Bank of America after 1 year, or Chase or Wells Fargo, whoever you use as a traditional brick and mortar bank, after 1 year of 10,000 just sitting there, you'd make just $1. Whereas with a high yield savings account, you could make, like I mentioned here, $450, and they pay that money to you every, on a monthly basis. Okay. So that's, I mean, $450 is not that great, right, on the grand scheme of things, but it's quite a bit of money. That can pay, $50, or almost 50 though, 40 something dollars, $40 per month. That can help with some bills, right? So it looks like it's nothing to sneeze at. When you start getting into, like, let's say the $1 million range, right? Let's say if you have $1 million saved up and you have that in a high yield savings account, at the end of the year you'd have made $45,000, right? And you could actually live off of that, right? Attain that financial independence that we're all searching. At least those of us that are interested in that, right? So that's that to keep in mind. Now, which is the specific bank that I recommend? Well, for those of you who've been around on my channel before, you'll know that I've mentioned them before, and it is this one right here, SoFi Bank. Okay, SoFi Bank is one that I just recently came across, opened up an account with. As you can see right there, 4.5% APY. There are certain requirements that you're going to need to meet in order to get that 4.5%. Otherwise, you would be at 1.2%, which, I mean, 1.2% is still way significantly higher than what you would get at your typical brick and mortar bank. But anyway, the requirements to get that 4.5% are pretty low. All you need to do is just have direct deposit, right, from your employer. They even consider Uber and DoorDash as well now, so that's something that you can do. Like if you don't have an employer, like if you're self-employed, right, like myself, if you like I've even considered just signing up for DoorDash and just doing that just so I can get that 4.5%, or at least that. Or the alternative, if you don't want to do any of that, is just to sign up, to deposit $5,000 per month. Okay, that's a little hefty for most, to be able to deposit that on a regular basis, if you don't want to do any of those other direct deposit type things. But if you deposit $5,000 per month every month, you'll have that within a 30-day period, you'll have that 4.5%. Okay. Now, with regards to getting those welcome bonuses that I was talking about, if you go ahead and click the first link in the description below this video, it will take you to a page that looks just like this, and it'll have my name there, right? Like, that is full disclosure, that is my own referral link, right? If it's not my name that you see there, it might be somebody else's name. If I'm, helping somebody else generate some, some referral bonuses. But if you click that first link in the description below this video and click on claim your bonus, right, you can go through the process of signing up, and I'll have some other links in the description below this video that show me going through the process of signing up if you want that extra hand holding to see exactly what you can expect and to make sure you do everything correctly. Now, to get that $25 for free for opening an account, all you need to do, like I said, just go through the process. When you're going through the process of opening the account, all you need to do is you need to deposit $50, right? $50, and you want to do it when you go through the sign up process. You will be given the chance to deposit. You will get to a point where they'll ask you to connect one of your existing bank accounts and transfer the money that way. Or this is what I recommend you do so that you get that $25 bonus instantly, right? Otherwise, you'll have to wait several business days if you do it the other way. You need to use an existing your currently existing bank issued debit card from your current bank, right? And deposit $50, and within 20 to 30 minutes you will see an instant welcome bonus of $25. Okay, in my case it took about 20 minutes when I did it. And then to get that additional $300, right, once you set up your direct deposit, if you deposit $5,000 or more within the first 25 days or so of setting up your direct deposit, you will get an additional $300 in that, for a total of $325. Now, coming over to what I discussed earlier with regards to getting up to $10,000 per year, per calendar year, right? They have an affiliate program, basically a referral program, where they will pay you, they'll give you a $75 referral bonus for each person that you refer to sign up. So in my case, like I said, full disclosure, if you sign up using the link that I have linked below this linked below this video, I would basically get a $75 referral bonus. If you sign up and you do the same thing, you'll have a link inside your account, inside your dashboard, that will be your referral link that you will share with your friends and family, and that's how you too can get those $75 referral bonuses, right? And it's a good thing because, you know, you're sharing this with your friends, family. They will get $25 for free each one that you refer, as long as they use your link, right? And then in the process, you too will also get a $75 referral bonus, and they will allow you to refer as many people that amount up to $10,000 per calendar year. So I think that's about 113 people, or maybe one more. And so the year's almost over right now. So if you're able to refer that many people before the year's over, you'll get you'll make $10,000, right? And then next year, when next year rolls over, that's a new year, a new calendar year, and you'll be able to refer an additional 113 people to make an additional $10,000. And you can do that every year, okay, for as long as they have this particular promotion running, okay? So that's it. There are a bunch of other services and things that they offer, which you can see when you go to their website. But I'll have some videos linked below that show you how to do everything step by step, and some videos telling you more about them if that's something you're interested in. But if you just click that first link in the description below, you'll be able to sign up, okay? That's it in a nutshell. Any questions you have about it, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer. And please do me a favor, when you do get those bonus, when you do get your your $25, your free $25 welcome bonus, please come back to this video and mention in the comments that you did get it. I would highly appreciate it. That would be nice. All right. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll catch you in my next video. Ciao.